just keep getting kicked out of private schools.
Gracefield is a lovely place for interment.
Mom, if I'd known you were putting on a show tonight, I would have bought tickets for all my friends.
It's nicer than ours. After you unpack, invite us over. I'll give you the skinny on all the neighbors. You know, who to avoid.
She just wants to see if your furniture's nicer than ours.
I married a tightwad. I know that her furniture is nicer than ours.
Laziness, and if there's one thing I can't abide, it is laziness. I just shouldn't have those escargot at lunch, little.
Unless I'm flailing about in the pool having sex with some showgirl.
Everyone in the village flailed about, dancing.
And she flailed around like she was having a tantrum on my back.
And he flailed and he cried out, and he beat the water with his legs and arms till the sea grew to hate him and refused to swallow him up.
Yep.
Do you flail around?
Love watching you flail around in your ignorance.
You cannot come down here and stand outside my meetings and flail your arms around.
I'm damn well dyslexic, so if you don't want to sit here all night while I flail, save us both some time. Go on.
It's called a flail.
And thirdly, I have night terrors. So I have a tendency to flail around screaming, "Mommy, mommy." And thirdly, I have night terrors. So I have a tendency to flail around screaming, "Mommy, mommy."
Flail, darling. Make it look good.
Stop flailing.
Don't flail.
All right, here we go.
Of course, it's difficult for anyone to come to terms with something as unexpected as this, but
It's not just...
This guy has a really sinewy neck. Sinewy. I love saying that word. I never met anyone who's so uptight about being gay.
these words are heresy to a certain organization because,
you know, for someone with so much animosity towards the psychiatric profession.
Well, it was obvious from the beginning. My first word was perennial.
You should have left me the way I was. How'd you get those abrasions on his cheek so smooth looking?
it revolts you, but you make yourself bear it.
You're wrong. You don't revolt me.
The church rejects homosexual practice as incompatible with Scripture.
He'll be headed over to my neck of the woods pretty soon.
She raised Welsh corgis and she took up watercolors and...
I know, it makes fucking Blair Witch 2 look like Titanic. It's just so fucking gratuitous.
Well, I think that what makes this movie different is that the violence isn't so gratuitous.
Oh, the cast of the movie. We're all pitching in to pay for it.
What are these?
Those are keepsake miniature urns.
Any penile or anal discharge? Well, gonorrhea can be completely asymptomatic.
It definitely looks like AVM.
We went parasailing. 7 years I've been hang gliding. I never broke anything.
For the velvety look and feel of actual living tissue.
I move in a little pool, you know, like you in a little eddy.
So what if he's the man whose masterly touch ushered me into womanhood?
Well, they're more resilient than I expected.
Yet in it, those sheets. Part of it was rebuilt 2 years ago to the tune of 20,000. So
Now, Nikolai's all aflutter.
The economy is in a tailspin. I've had enough run-ins with the police, thank you.
I see it as just a misogynistic attempt to pathologize women who refuse to toe the patriarchal line.
She is so fucking smart.
Yeah, she is.
She used to run circles around me. I can tell you that.
Hey, not so fast there, hotshot. This is the toll road.
Uncle Kay!
It's called AVM. It's
not quite as gracious.
Really? No, but it's just so sort of self-effacing.
Listen, Nate, you've never been with anybody long enough to know this, but there is a certain ebb and flow that happens.
Your argument is a political assertion that privilege is biologically determined.
I have...
Just keep driving.
You have other rules?
Yeah, a slew of them.